What's up, guys? It's Rantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. Yeah, that's right, you guys, and no snap. It's gonna be an awesome freaking day, but first, if you guys haven't done so already, be sure to follow me on all social medias and check out my website. Links are down there in the description. So guys, welcome back, and happy Monday, everybody. Happy Magic Monday, that is. So guys, out of all three of the mods that you guys voted for in the last episode, this is the one that won. But don't forget, vote 1, 2, or 3 down there in the comment section, guys, for the mods you guys want to see in next week's Magic Monday. So without further ado, let's get into today's. So, Elemental Destruction Magic. I've been taking a look at this one for a little while now, and I gotta say, it had some pretty crazy cool spells. Now, I'll offer this up as a disclaimer at the beginning. We will not be taking a look, nor can we take a look, at all of the spells in today's mod showcase. But, to put this into perspective, it adds 30 new spells and 3 new weapon enchantments, as well as new Dragon Priest masks, which we will check out in today's mod showcase. But it adds new Dragon Priest masks for each of the elements that it adds. Now, what are the elements that it adds, you might be asking? Well, it adds earth, water, and wind. So let's go and go through some of the destruction magic that we have right here. Now, we have all of the destruction spells at our capability and at our disposal. However, I wasn't able to find the Conjuration Spells, but you're probably wondering where exactly we need to go to find the spells. Well, it's very, it depends on your level. I need to stop tripping over my tongue. So it depends on your level, just as it says in the mod description, which I highly recommend people that are going to use this mod, please do read that, because there's a lot of information in there that we're not going to go over in today's mod showcase that you should probably read. But this is the woman you need to find in order to find all of the stuff that you need to buy as far as destruction magic goes. Now, I am level 100 in destruction magic, conjuration, alteration, restoration, and everything else. Now, so that means I was able to access all of the spells within her inventory. However, there are master spells that you cannot access until you have completed the master destruction spell quest that Feralda gives you from the magic or from the College of Winterhold quest. As I said, it's in the mod description, but make sure you check it out. But now, let's go and check this out inside of here. So we have Boulder, Earth Rune, Geyser, Gravel, Gust, Rain Cloak, Rapids, Rock Blast, Rock Cloak, Stalagmite, Tempest, Tornado, Torrent, Wall of Earth, Wall of Water, Wall of Wind, Water Rune, Water Ball, Whirlwind Cloak, Wind Rune, and Zephyr. Which is pretty cool. They all have amazing names, not to mention they've all got new, like, pictures next to them. Like, there's a rock, and then there's a wind, and then there's a water, and it just looks kind of cool. But let's go ahead and favorite all of these bad boys, and we shall see what each and every single one of them does. Now let's see, we can go ahead and make sure nothing else is favorited. There we go. And we'll make sure that nothing else is favorited here. Bag of holding, not. Go ahead and get this out of here. Cheat teleport, all of that. There we go, there we go. And we'll keep that on there just in case. And there we go. Okay, so now we can go ahead and check these out together. Now, Boulder, let's see what we got. Let me see, what do we have here? Let's see, can we hit this fox? Okay, so you literally just chuck a rock at things. Okay, so this one's a little strange. How much damage does this thing do, I wonder? Let's find out together, shall we? So it does a large rock that does 123 points of earth damage to health, stops health regeneration for 10 seconds, and has a chance to stagger opponents. So that's kind of interesting. That's kind of a nifty thing. Now, the Earth Rune. We're all familiar with the runes. So we can go and put that on the ground, and it's got an interesting thing next to it. Or it's got an interesting... I don't even know if that's supposed to be there, but oh well. But let's see, before we get too far into here, let's go ahead and go into God mode, just so that I have unlimited magic. There we go. So that's an interesting power. I would imagine it works the same way as any other rune. You put it on the ground, somebody walks over the top of it, and it explodes. That's kind of my idea with this thing. Let's see if we can test it on one of these guards. Hello there, Mr. Sir. Go and put that right there. Yes, indeed. It does indeed work the exact way I was thinking. Okay, so now that we know what the runes do, we don't need to take a look at those. They just kind of explode into different things. Now, the geyser, these ones I'm excited to see because the water spells sound super cool. Now, let's see. Okay, so you just shoot a water ball at them, and it flies straight. Look at that. Holy hell. There is no drop on that. Not one bit. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Holy shit, that's cool. Yoink. Holy cow, that's so freaking sweet. Now let's see, what damage does that do? So we have an explosion of water that does 82 points of water damage to health and stops magicka and stamina regen for 8 seconds. Very, very cool. Now gravel, this is going to be another earth one. Pocket sand, yeah! Holy shit, okay. Now that's a constant stream of gravel, so that kind of hurts. 16 points of health and damage, that's pretty good. Now Gust. Okay, very cool. So it sounds like a frost spell, but what does this do? A burst of wind that does 16 points of damage per second to health and has a chance to blow away targets. Oh, this is going to be kind of funny to watch. Let's find ourselves a guard to use this on. Or a chicken or something. How's everybody doing? Can we blow you away? Maybe? Maybe? They're not getting blown away. They're not getting blown away. Oh, there he goes. Okay, good. So it's kind of like the lower the health, the better chance you have to blow them away. Alright, so we've seen that one now. Now let's see. Rain Cloak. I would imagine this is going to work the same way as any other cloak mod. Gonna go and equip it. And there we go. Yes, indeed. So it works the same exact way as any other cloak mod in Skyrim. So, you know, your fire cloaks, your frost cloak, your lightning cloak, all of that stuff. But we'll go ahead and make sure that God mode is still turned on. And quick save, and there we go. Alright, now let's see. Rapids. This one sounds kind of fun. So that's a constant stream of water. Oh my god, I love it. Let's see. Can we go to game options really quickly? Because it is a tad bit bright out. Let's see. Weather cloudy. There we go. Okay, so the water does stay around you, so that's kind of cool. It does indeed stay around you. Now let's see. We also have... So we just saw rapids. Let's see what rock blast is. So this one's going to be a big boy, I can guarantee that. Okay, maybe not. Just a tiny little rock, but that's okay. So each and every single one of these spells does their own, like, resistance and, you know, fortification to different parts as, you know, when you hit something. You know, it'll do health damage or magicka damage or stamina damage or something like that, which is pretty cool. Now, Rock Cloak, we already know what the cloaks look like. Now let's see what Stalagmite is, because is it going to come out of the ground? No, okay. Okay. That's kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. That's cool as shit. Can you do it with anything? Oh, that's cool! Damn it, that's a cool spell. Shit, where were all these freaking spells when I was doing my playthrough? God dang. Alright, now let's see. Stalagmite. A rocky spike raised from the ground that does 82 points of earth damage, stops health regen for 8 seconds, and has a chance to stagger targets in a 10-foot radius. Damn! Okay. And let's see, Tempest. This sounds like something that you would do with lightning, but it's not. Okay, so that's kind of like a tornado type thing that you're shooting. Now these are very precise spells. It looks like you kind of have to have some good aim, because they're not area of effect spells. But okay, what does this one even do? Let's see. A burst of air that does 123 points of wind damage. Holy cow! Now, okay, here's an actual tornado. Very cool. Let's see. Oh, that's badass. Look at that. Okay, that's kind of cool. That one's up there with one of my favorites. Now, Torrent. This is water, I would imagine. Alright, here we go. I love the freaking casting of that. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. Okay. Now, what does this one do? A burst of water that does 123 points of water damage. Okay. Now, the wall spells are some of my favorites, because you can just kind of... Oh, God. You can just kind of draw it in the ground. And look at that. Holy cow, that's cool as shit. Oh, my God, that's so cool. Alright, now let's see what that does a second. So, sprayed on the ground, it creates a wall of rock that does 50 points of earth damage per second. Holy shit. Now, let's see. Wall of water. This one might look pretty cool. Okay, so it literally just puts water on the ground. It kind of looks like lightning, so it kind of takes the wall of storms and makes it into a wall of water. And then wall of wind. This might look kind of cool. Okay, yep, that's kind of cool. It takes the wall of fire and just makes it into smoke, kind of. Smoky wind. Which is pretty freaking sweet. Now, the water rune, same thing as before, but the water ball sounds kind of fun to use. Like, okay, so you're just chucking water balls at people. That's amazing. Now let's see. An orb of water that does 51 points of damage, okay. Whirlwind Cloak we already know about. Now Zephyr, a burst of air that does 51 points of wind damage to health and has a chance to blow targets away. Okay. So each and every single one of the mods kind of plays on each other, you know. Each of them has their own similarities, but their own differences as well, you know. Some of them do different values of damage, some of them do different kind of area of effect kind of things and stuff like that, but either way, all of these spells, they're pretty freaking sweet because they each have their own kind of, you know, it makes them unique. But let's see, let's chuck a bullet right there. I love that. I love just chucking rocks at people. Hi! Can I chuck a rock at your face? Yoink. Oh my god, it's one shot, dude. What's some dude with a rock? Holy shit, that's a powerful spell. Let's see. Stand still, chicken. Oh, I missed him. I thought I got him. Damn chicken. Run away, you piece of crap. But anyways, like I said in the beginning of today's mod showcase, we won't be able to see every single spell because it seems some of them are locked behind a quest. But let's go ahead and travel on over to Windhelm, and let's take the journey over to Solstheim, and we'll see about seeing these Dragon Priest masks. Alright, so here we are inside of Solstheim, and we are over here at Severin Manor. Now, I don't personally own Severin Manor, but it's right here on the map, so if you find the beginning of Raven Rock, here's the big boat that you come in on. If you follow the docks to the left and you come around this way and you come up, Severin Manor is kind of just back here in the back. So we want to go ahead and go on in, because the box of Dragon Priest masks is actually inside of here. As soon as you walk in, walk down here, stop in the middle of the hallway, look left, find the first bedroom, walk towards the back, and here you go. So we have to steal all three of these, but let's go ahead and take a look at these inside of our inventory now that we have them. So we have Rikodzar, something like that. They all count as heavy armor, which is pretty cool, not to mention they're really cool looking Dragon Priest masks, but increase earth resistance by 50% and earth spell damage by 25%. Same thing with water, and same thing with wind, which is pretty freaking sweet. Not to mention, putting these things on your face, kinda badass, I gotta say. Really, really badass. But guys, I do believe that's everything that I could show that this mod has to offer. And I gotta say, as far as the things that it adds quite a few cool spells that I think could benefit someone who's trying to be, you know, trying to do a mage playthrough. But truthfully, I've never really used spells that much, but I think I would with this mod installed. So guys, I very much hope you enjoyed today's mod showcase, and remember, don't forget, vote 1, 2, or 3 down there in the comment section, guys, for the mod you want to see next Magic Monday. And guys, I will see you in the next video.